My name is Jagger. I've been coming to see Dr. Morgan probably longer than I can remember, wee little guy. I am currently a high school student. So as for when I got the tongue tie release, I think I got the actual release somewhere around November it would have been. But I've been seeing Dr. Morgan for consultations and just kind of preparing that, doing some exercises and just getting ready for it. Probably 6 months prior, maybe more so. Dr. Morgan had good friends with my dad, but he had wanted to do this for a very long time. And little old me being scared, oh my God, it's gonna hurt. I don't want him cutting my tongue. That sounds crazy. So that was probably the main thing that had kept me. But then when I revisited when I was like probably 16, the thought came again where maybe I should. And then around 17, it was like, yeah, let's do it. Symptoms, of course, having lived with it your whole life, you have number one would probably have been like a pretty bad gag reflex. I hadn't really had a problem with snoring, but he said that could be one of the things. I think it was mainly the gag reflex was the only symptom that gave me issues that I at least could notice. I was very informed. They went through everything with me. I knew exactly what was going to be happening, what post-op was going to look like, what pre-op was going to look like. So after the procedure, things went pretty well. The one thing he did warn me about is it's going to be very sore. It's going to be real bad. The pain was not bad at all. Like I took probably one Advil here in the office. One thing that I definitely noticed, I think a day or two afterwards, my neck had more mobility than it previously had. It didn't immediately fix my posture or anything, but it definitely made it easier to move my head back and just stand straighter, taller, whatnot. So for the myofunctional therapy, it's something you do twice a day. None of them are really all that hard. They'll make, especially when starting out, they'll make your tongue feel very tired. So you have to do them twice a day, every day. The more you do it, the better the operation's gonna be, the better, especially after, it's gonna prevent it from going back. You gotta keep doing it, especially post-op. Without Dr. Morgan introducing the idea of the tongue tie, I would have never thought of it, not even come across my mind, and I'm very glad that I've been able to meet everybody here. I'd absolutely recommend Dr. Morgan's office. Patient quality care is definitely top priority, whether it be front desk, the back, or Dr. Morgan himself. He's always happy to help with patients, any questions you might have, and it's really just a welcoming place.